A developing story about yet another tire fire, details straight ahead.
The trial continues for a man accused of killing his girlfriend. This story next.
I'm Mark Jackson. Coming up tonight on TV5 News, we'll have a preview of Primary 99. That's up next.
A former Clarion University student is held over on drug charges. This story next.
Weather lies ahead this weekend. I'm Jen Bevino, and I'll have your official Weather Watch forecast coming up.
In sports, find out what's going on with the Penguins' playoff hopes and their financial status. Next.
Hi, I'm Joyce Strain, and I'll be bringing you the latest talk in Tinseltown coming up later on the Entertainment Beat.
This and more as TV5 News brings coverage closer to home.
This is TV5 News, bringing coverage closer to home.
Good evening, I'm Christy Herman.
And I'm Tracy Campbell. Now over to Mark Despotakis with more on the preview of the primaries.
Thanks, Tracy. May 18th is the day for the statewide primary. We travel to the courthouse today to talk with Cindy Callahan of the Department of Elections for a preview of Primary 99. Here's tonight's top story. Primary 99 is fast approaching, and the Clarion County Bureau of Elections is getting ready for May 18th.
Right now, the big deal is absentee ballots. We've got a lot of people that are going away, of course students, away at school, and people on vacations, business people, the elderly, those types are applying for absentee ballots and voting, and they can do that through the mail or they can come into the office and do it.
The Bureau of Elections is also working with candidates.
Right now, what we're dealing with in our office are the candidates' expense reports. They're filing their expenses and reporting to us the contributions they've received and any expenses that they've made.
The big part of the election, though, is who is running. Up for election throughout the state are a judge of the Superior Court, Republicans Klein and Laley Green, and Democrats Todd and Schiller. In Clarion County, for judge of the Court of Common Pleas are Hager, Arner, and Dreyer, running on both Democrat and Republican ticket. For Clarion County Commissioner on the Republican side, it's Brown, Wagner, Lieberman, Seipert, and Watson. For the Democrats, it's Lieberman, Bish, Shropshire, Hartle, Merwin, and Minich. For the county prothonotary, the Republican ticket has Baker and the Democratic ticket has McCall. For the registrar recorder, the Republican side has Mortimer and the Democrat side has Reimer. For county treasurer, the Republican side is Lewis and the Democrat side is Snyder. For county auditor, the Republican ticket has Lennon, Walters, and Minich, and the Democrats have Fowler and Barger. And finally, for district attorney, the Republican side has Elliott and the Democrats have Aaron. So there is a lot out there to vote for this time. Remember, the primary is May 18th. Polls are open until 8 o'clock. If you want to pick up an absentee ballot, you can do that at the Department of Elections in the courthouse until May 11th, and they are due back May 14th. Christy?
Thanks, Mark. An update on developing news in Unionville. Firefighters are trying to battle the ongoing brush fire that started in a junkyard in Butler County. It ignited earlier this afternoon at a junkyard and is now spreading to the surrounding brush. The junkyard is only about 30 miles north of Pittsburgh. So far, no homes have been threatened. A Clarion County man trial continues this evening. He is accused of killing his girlfriend with a shotgun. 25-year-old Kevin Paul Mangianti kissed his girlfriend, told her that he loved her, and shot her. Terry Adams was left dead on the floor. He is now charged with first-degree murder in the death of the 20-year-old on August 30th last year. Terry's sister testimony highlighted the opening day testimony in the trial. At least one local native was killed in the devastating tornadoes that hit Oklahoma and Kansas earlier this week. Rob Sieno, originally from Clearfield County, was killed when a tornado leveled his home, the home that he shared with his wife, Stephanie. Stephanie is still hospitalized with no word on her condition. Others are still reported missing. Still unaccounted for is Herb Imler of Gallitzin in Cambria County. Imler's roommate, Dan McCoy of Greenwood, is found and is recovering from a concussion.
In regional news, an Envirothon was held, and it was a way of teaching kids about natural resources. Teams of students from Oil City and Cranberry high schools rotated answering and solving problems at stations such as aquatics, forestry, wildlife, and soils. A group from Cranberry came out the victors. They will go on to the state competition in 3 weeks against other winners to compete in the national competition. The teams had to identify soil types, wildlife, plant identification, bird calls, frog calls, good and ill insects, as well as environmental concepts. The team of 7 students is excited for the upcoming games. Venango County is in competition for getting money for one or more of its building projects. One of the requests is for $20 million to help fund a new hospital for Northwest Medical Center. Venango County will be collaborating with 7 other counties while trying to persuade Governor Tom Ridge to grant some of the $300 million that is available. The county is arguing that they have never been awarded capital money in the past and that it is time the rural counties get their share. In state news, Harvey Elmer Adams III's body was recovered from the Allegheny River near East Brady on Monday. Adams had been missing for the last 2 weeks after his boat capsized near Parker. He was fishing with his daughter, Shalina Davis, when their 12-foot fiberglass motorboat capsized. His daughter was wearing a life jacket and made it to shore. A nearby bicyclist found her uninjured. Adams was not wearing his life vest when the incident occurred.
The state Senate panel in Harrisburg approved legislation today that would let natural gas industry promote competition among gas suppliers. This would give customers many opportunities to shop around for a supplier or marketer. They would sell them the gas at an unregulated price that could be lower than what they currently pay. At Westchester School and District in Chester County, 150 non-teaching staff members went on strike. This included district secretaries, teaching aides, and technology assistants. The strikers are members of the Pennsylvania State Education Association and have been negotiating a new contract for the past 10 months. Yet despite the walkout, the schools still remained open. The people are bargaining wages and issues and a new 4-year agreement. The other key issue is severance pay for long-term employees. No new bargaining sessions are scheduled.
President Clinton has declared 11 Oklahoma counties and 1 Kansas county disaster areas. Homeowners are picking through what is left of their homes. The deadly string of tornadoes, extreme thunderstorms unleashed 76 twisters in 5 states on Monday. The worst went through Oklahoma over a 4-hour period. The storm and twisters were carrying winds of more than 260 miles per hour, destroying more than 1,500 houses in Oklahoma City alone. Reports released yesterday declared 43 people dead and hundreds injured in Kansas and Oklahoma. Residents are allowed back into the devastated neighborhoods only for the day. It will be sealed off again tonight. The same system produced a tornado in northeast Texas on Tuesday, leaving 1 person dead. President Clinton is authorizing a Congressional Gold Medal. It was 1955, and Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat on the Alabama bus to a white man. She is now about to receive the highest honor Congress can bestow. She will receive this medal for sparking the civil rights movement. It has now been more than 4 decades since the incident in Montgomery, Alabama.
Coming up after the break, what will be the outcome for 2 students charged with an internet hit list?
And men and women from the Pittsburgh area will be heading to Kosovo. Find out why when we return. TV5 News brings coverage closer to home.
The 800 Center has got a new look. With their new owner, Alice Miller, We Care Hair has all your beauty needs. Nails, haircuts, color, and tanning. All at reasonable prices and 7 days a week.
We Care Hair now offers a nail technician Wednesday through Sunday. Walk in or call for an appointment at 226-7977. We Care Hair, open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. till 9 p.m., Saturdays 9 a.m. till 5 p.m., and Sundays from 10 a.m. till 5 p.m.
Standing out from the crowd is easy when you stop in at Fashion Bug, located in the Clarion Mall. Whether you're looking for junior trendy, girls, or fashion for women, they have it all with many different styles. With our newly expanded shoe and accessory department, you're surely to find that special touch to enhance that new outfit. And if you have a fashion question, our experts are here to help. That's Fashion Bug, located in the Clarion Mall, just off Exit 9 of Interstate 80. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 9 p.m. Sunday from noon till 5.
Fill your tummy with the things that are yummy at the Donut Hut. Our menu not only offers a variety of donuts, but many new items such as bagels and English muffins. The Donut Hut also offers a daily lunch special for only $1.95. Stop by on Mondays and receive a small coffee and 2 donuts for 99 cents. Thursdays offer a 10% discount to students. That's the Donut Hut, located on Main Street in Clarion. Open Monday through Saturday, 5 a.m. to 8 p.m., and on Sundays from 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. Tell them that you saw this commercial on TV5 and receive a free donut at the place with donuts and a whole lot more.
If you're tired of those boring Saturday nights, then head on down to the Bowl Arena,
But we have Rockin' Bowl every Friday from 9:30 to 12:30 and Saturday from 11 to 2. And if bowling's not for you, then head on over to our game room with 8 pool tables and an extensive selection of arcade games. The Bowl Arena is also a fun place for birthdays with bumper bowling for kids and league play for adults. That's the Bowl Arena, located just 1 mile east of Clarion on Route 322. Phone 764-3471. Opens daily at noon.
At the Carpet Barn, we love it when people walk all over us because we know our carpet is designed not just for style and color, but to stand up to the toughest traffic. It's soft enough for the baby to crawl on, resistant enough for the pets to run on. And its beauty will last for years. So for the walk of your life, come to the Carpet Barn. We have your best interests underfoot.
Welcome back. A student leader was bound over for trial on Tuesday on various drug charges.
The former Clarion University leader John S. Brown Jr. is accused of selling drugs such as cocaine to another student on 2 occasions. He faces numerous charges including possession, unlawful delivery, and intent to deliver a controlled substance. In a controlled buy, Brown delivered a parking ticket enveloped by a small baggie of cocaine inside to former student Dawn Bonnequist. Bonnequist testified for the prosecution at the hearing, explaining that she was unaware that she was approached to buy cocaine from an undercover narcotics agency. 2 Franklin Middle School students were charged for an internet hit list targeting fellow students. Police charged the 14-year-old of Clintonville and the 15-year-old of Franklin with creating a public nuisance, making terroristic threats, disorderly conduct, and harassment and stalking. The boys targeted 4 students on the list and they were classmates with. They were going to kill them first. Both boys face court hearings and are in custody of their parents. Superintendent Brian Belavage scheduled an expulsion hearing for the students on Thursday at 7:30 at the high school library before the school board.
$98 million.
Overpaid at least $2.3 million to cash assistant recipients over the past several years. In a public conference held today, Auditor General had this to say.
In other words, unspent up to
in co-payment.
Here's what's happened. The Ridge administration dramatically increased the fees that low-income working parents pay for child care, and in some cases up to 200% of an increase for those working families. And they did this after having deliberately stockpiled or refrained from spending over $84 million initially appropriated for child care.
According to Casey, Clarion County was suspected of fraudulently paying $2,905. Also in Clarion County, $9,373 was spent in inaccurate information. These areas could have been avoided if the workers were better trained and monitored to ensure they followed established policies and guidelines.
In national news, police report that there could be a possible 3rd suspect in the Colorado shootings. High school students have identified another possible gunman. Witnesses have made statements which agree on an identity. The name of the person is not being released, but the suspect is being interviewed. Meanwhile, Mark Maines, the man accused of selling the handgun to Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold, is trying to work out a deal with prosecutors. The Clarion News is reporting that the AC Valley School District Superintendent Patrick Lusevich told school board members that he hopes to present an operating budget that does not include a property tax increase. The AC Valley School District is the only district in the state to be configured of portions of 4 counties. Because of this, real estate taxes in each county may be adjusted up or down. The board will work on the budget through the next month. A tentative plan is to be expected and to be approved.
Sligo Borough General Authority received a $7,000 payment from the borough's engineers. This happened after the president of the engineering firm said he believed his company bears some responsibility for work performed to a water well that was not authorized by the borough. You can read more about this story in our newspaper exchange partner, the Clarion News. These stories will also appear in tomorrow's Clarion News. St. Pete sets water shut-off. State plans 5% increase in school funding. Retirement board bars public from meeting.
When we come back, Jen Bevavino will bring us our local forecast.
And a communications satellite was sent into the wrong orbit. What went wrong? Well, you'll find out when we return.
If you're tired of those boring Saturday nights, then head on down to the Bowl Arena, where we have Rock and Bowl every Friday from 9:30 to 12:30 and Saturday from 11 to 2. And if bowling's not for you, then head on over to our game room with 8 pool tables and an extensive selection of our games. The Bowl Arena is also a fun place for birthdays with bumper bowling for kids and league play for adults. That's the Bowl Arena, located just 1 mile east of Clarion on Route 322. Phone 764-3471. Opens daily at noon.
At the Carpet Barn, we love it when people walk all over us because we know our carpet is designed not just for style and color, but to stand up to the toughest traffic. It's soft enough for the baby to crawl on, resistant enough for the pets to run on. And its beauty will last for years. So for the walk of your life, come to the Carpet Barn. We have your best interests underfoot.
We Care Hair, located at the 800 Center, has got a new look. With their new owner, Alice Miller, We Care Hair has all your beauty needs. Nails, haircuts, color, and tanning. All at reasonable prices and 7 days a week.
We Care Hair now offers a nail technician Wednesday through Sunday. Walk in or call for an appointment at 226-7977. We Care Hair, open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. till 9 p.m., Saturdays 9 a.m. till 5 p.m., and Sundays from 10 a.m. till 5 p.m.
Standing out from the crowd is easy when you stop in at Fashion Bug, located in the Clarion Mall. Whether you're looking for junior trendy, girls, or fashion for women, they have it all with many different styles. With our newly expanded shoe and accessory department, you're surely to find that special touch to enhance that new outfit. And if you have a fashion question, our experts are here to help. That's Fashion Bug, located in the Clarion Mall, just off Exit 9 of Interstate 80. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 9 p.m. Sunday from noon till 5.
Fill your tummy with the things that are yummy at the Donut Hut. Our menu not only offers a variety of donuts, but many new items such as bagels and English muffins. The Donut Hut also offers a daily lunch special for only $1.95. Stop by on Mondays and receive a small coffee and 2 donuts for 99 cents. Thursdays offer a 10% discounts to students. That's the Donut Hut, located on Main Street in Clarion. Open Monday through Saturday, 5 a.m. to 8 p.m., and on Sundays from 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. Tell them that you saw this commercial on TV5 and receive a free donut at the place with donuts and a whole lot more.
Welcome back to Live TV5 News.
Now over to Jen Bevavino in the TV5 Weather Center. Jen?
Taking a brief look at Clarion's current extended weather conditions. Today was a spectacular day outside. Everybody was outside around the Clarion campus taking in the bright sunshine today. Taking a look at our satellite imagery map, you'll notice that precipitation will be moving our way over the weekend, and we will be seeing some rain showers throughout the rest of the week, unfortunately for us. Taking a look at tomorrow's highs, you notice temperatures will be high into the 70s, and we'll be staying along the same range throughout the week and the weekend. Taking a look at the the precipitation map, you'll notice that we will be having some precipitation. Although it's not shown on the map, we will be seeing quite a bit of precipitation later this weekend. And taking a look at tomorrow's fronts, you notice that a high front will be moving our way and will be sticking with us, thankfully, throughout the rest of the week. Taking a look at our 4-day planner, you'll notice for Thursday it will be cloudy with a high of 73, a low of 55. For Friday, showers with a high of 70, a low of 52. For Saturday, rain with a high of 70 and a high of 51. And for Sunday, it will be cloudy with a high of 71, a low of 50. That's Clarion's local and extended weather conditions. Back to you, Christy and Tracy.
Thanks, Jen. Turning to national news, rescuers are still looking for survivors from the killer tornadoes in Oklahoma and Kansas. At least 43 people are dead. The tornadoes were spawned by a string of thunderstorms that caused a reported 76 twisters in 5 states. Boeing's new Delta III rocket malfunctioned shortly after liftoff last night. This apparently placed a communication satellite in the wrong orbit. This was the Delta III's second flight. The first flight ended in a mid-air explosion, and the second stage used to boost the Orion satellite into a higher orbit ignited correctly the first time, but not the second time. This caused the satellite to be in a lower than expected orbit. The satellite was supposed to serve Asia and the Pacific for Laurel Space and Communications.
Straight ahead, Joy Strain will bring us the juicy talk in Tinseltown with the entertainment beat.
And Don Erfich has your sports report. TV5 News brings coverage closer to home.
Out is easy when you stop in at Fashion Bug, located in a Clarion Mall. Whether you're looking for junior trendy, girls, or fashion for women, they have it all with many different styles. With our newly expanded shoe and accessory department, you're surely to find that special touch to enhance that new outfit. And if you have a fashion question, our experts are here to help. That's Fashion Bug, located in the Clarion Mall, just off Exit 9 of Interstate 80. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 9 p.m. Sunday from noon till 5.
Fill your tummy with the things that are yummy at the Donut Hut. Our menu not only offers a variety of donuts, but many new items such as bagels and English muffins. The Donut Hut also offers a daily lunch special for only $1.95. Stop by on Mondays and receive a small coffee and 2 donuts for 99 cents. Thursdays offer a 10% discount to students. That's the Donut Hut, located on Main Street in Clarion. Open Monday through Saturday, 5 a.m. to 8 p.m., and on Sundays from 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. Tell them that you saw this commercial on TV5 and receive a free donut at the place with donuts and a whole lot more.
We Care Hair, located at the 800 Center, has got a new look. With their new owner, Alice Miller, We Care Hair has all your beauty needs. Nails, haircuts, color, and tanning. All at reasonable prices and 7 days a week.
We Care Hair now offers a nail technician Wednesday through Sunday. Walk in or call for an appointment at 226-7977. We Care Hair, open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. till 9 p.m., Saturdays 9 a.m. till 5 p.m., and Sundays from 10 a.m. till 5 p.m.
News travels fast. That's why you need the speed and accuracy of a news team that brings coverage closer to home. Every Tuesday and Wednesday night, join TV5 News for Clarion's only live local newscast on television at 8. Tune in for the latest in regional, state, and national news. Plus, with our newspaper exchange partner, the Clarion News, teaming up to bring coverage closer to home every Tuesday and Wednesday at 8 p.m. Clarion's only live local newscast on television at 8 is here on TV5.
If you're tired of those boring Saturday nights, then head on down to the Bowl Arena, where we have Rock and Bowl every Friday from 9:30 to 12:30 and Saturday from 11 to 2. And if bowling's not for you, then head on over to our game room with 8 pool tables and an extensive selection of arcade games. The Bowl Arena is also a fun place for birthdays with bumper bowling for kids and league play for adults. That's the Bowl Arena, located just 1 mile east of Clarion on Route 322. Phone 764-3471. Opens daily at noon.
At the Carpet Barn, we love it when people walk all over us because we know our carpet is designed not just for style and color, but to stand up to the toughest traffic. It's soft enough for the baby to crawl on, resistant enough for the pets to run on, and its beauty will last for years. So for the walk of your life, come to the Carpet Barn. We have your best interests underfoot.
Good evening, I'm Don Erfich here with your 2-minute sports. Behind an injured Yammer Yager and Martin Straka, the Penguins skated past the New Jersey Devils 4-2 to win the series in Game 7 and advance in the playoffs to face the Toronto Maple Leafs. This is the second year in a row that the Devils have been the #1 seed in the East and lost in the first round. The Penguins organization may have more to worry about than the Toronto Maple Leafs. The NHL is pushing the issue of bankruptcy for the Pens and wants the franchise to either be sold to someone or to have the franchise be terminated. They set a date of May 31st to have the situation settled. Could it be possible that we could have a Stanley Cup champion and then no team at all? Well, we'll just have to wait and see. In baseball news, pitcher Jose Silva lost for the second time in as many starts as the Giants beat the Pirates 7-4. The Pirates stranded a total of 11 base runners, and Brant Brown choked twice with the bases loaded. The only bright spot was Kevin Young, who went 3 for 4 with a home run and a pair of RBI singles. Tonight, Pete Shirk goes up against Sean Estes. Well, Mark McGwire finally broke his homerless streak, and Fernando Tatis hit his 10th of the year as the Cards beat Greg Maddux and the Braves 9-1. In the NBA, the Miami Heat beat the Atlanta Hawks 93-79, clinching the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference. The Heat will have to play the 76ers or the Knicks. The possibilities of the Knicks-Heats matchup are very likely and will guarantee many sparks and fist flying. Well, that's all from the world of sports. I'll be having a great summer and hope all of you do too. Now back to Christy and Tracy.
Now over to that gossiping gal, Joy Strain, with the Entertainment Beat. Joy.
Welcome to the fantastic and final edition of Entertainment Beat for this semester. Talk in Tinseltown this week hits really close to home, As many already know, the movie Entrapment is in theaters, but what most of you do not know is that it was directed by a man from Pittsburgh. Antoine Fuqua is his name, and this is his second big screen flick. In Hollywood, the trappings of fame displayed at Mann's Chinese Theater ensnared stars Catherine Zeta-Jones and Sean Connery. The royal treatment of the red carpet unfolded for the dynamic duo, headlining the 20th Century Fox thriller. Entrapment stars Sean Connery as a wily jewel thief who steals for sport instead of money. A master with no need of a pupil, Connery nonetheless accepts Catherine Zeta-Jones as an apprentice. In addition to her considerable feminine wiles, Zeta-Jones displays equal intelligence as an undercover insurance agent. With plenty of scenes showcasing the couple's sizzle, the film relies on the chemistry between Connery and Zeta-Jones, despite their age difference of almost 3 decades. Then again, Connery always got the girl in all of his James Bond movies, so there's no need to stop now. As the trial entered its 6th week, lawyers representing the Jenny Jones show began wrapping up their case Monday by presenting a forensic psychiatrist who told jurors that the talk show was not negligent in its handling of Jonathan Smits and Scott Amador before and after the same-sex secret crush taping. According to Park Dietz, given that Schmitz told people that he was told his secret admirer could be a man, a woman, or a transvestite, he knew the possibilities of his appearance on the Jenny Jones show. Schmitz, Dietz pointed out, even told people, including the Jenny Jones producers, he hopes it's a woman. In addition, Dietz said the show was not negligent in its handling of Amador because he was told what he needed to know, was replying to an ad that focused on a specific topic and voluntarily appeared on the show. And finally, the top 10 box office hits for this week. Number 10, Go. Number 9, Pushing Tin. Number 8, Lost and Found. 7, Idle Hands. Number 6, 10 Things I Hate About You. Number 5, Analyze This. Number 4, Never Been Kissed. Number 3, Life. Number 2, The Matrix. And topping off this week at number 1, Entrapment. That's all the time and gossip I have for this edition. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic summer. I'll see you back here next semester. For Entertainment Beat, I'm Joy Strain, TV5 News.
Thanks, Joy. Now over to Jen Bevavino in the Weather Center with your weather recap. Jen?
Taking a brief recap of Clarion's weather.
Tuning in for the final newscast for the semester. Sorry about the problems.
And my final TV5 newscast. And before we say goodbye, I just want to give a little shout out to my boyfriend. Hey, Jason, babe. Thanks for putting up with me.
The entire TV5 news crew would like to wish everyone a happy Cinco de Mayo.
And have a happy and safe summer.
I'm Christy Herman.
And I'm Tracy Campbell. Stay tuned because Clarion Magazine is up next.